Hey all, Tuesday with Pastor Dan right here. Um, Talking about that fourth Advent candle, which is the candle of love. And love's an interesting thing. We say it to one another. My family says it to me. I say it to Pastor Bethany. We say it to her family. We love you. Well, what does that even mean? We also use it like Pastor Bethany talked in her children's sermon on Sunday. I love chocolate. She loves dark chocolate. I love milk chocolate. And actually, I don't even love chocolate. I like chocolate. I might love Diet Mountain Dew. I know I love coffee. Take it black. Um, I love Nebraska. I love hunting. Um, we use it that way. I love my job. I love this community. But what does that really mean? And especially in light of this time of year, what does love mean? I mean, don't worry, I'm not going to talk about in the Greek. There's four different types of love, but I will mention it briefly that there are different kinds of love. There's different tiers of it. I definitely don't love. I definitely don't love the things I eat the same way I love my dogs and my wife. I definitely don't love things like I love people, and I don't love certain people like I love other people. I still love them. It's just there's different tiers and levels. But that thing about love, it's something we all crave. We are communal beings, and so we light a candle out of love to remind us how much God loves us, but also to remind us how much we're supposed to love each other. This time of year, we get so much wrapped into what happened. That God loved us so much, He sent Jesus, and bada bing, bada boom, it's done. Versus how much is still happening, how much it's continually happening, how much love is still going on. I mean, we get wrapped up in the whole idea that what greater love is this than a brother would lay down his life for another, or the whole conversation about Jesus' death and what that means for us, but even more than that, his birth here was profound love, that God would come and be like us. But we leave it in the past, and I'm loved by God, and it doesn't seem. But see, that love is supposed to change us and help us recognize how much others want to be loved and how much we're supposed to love others, right? Love God, love neighbor. That's it. So we light that candle not only to remind us the love we have, but the love we find and the love we're supposed to give. I got a couple quotes from Mr. Rogers here because I've had these books and I've been wanting a chance to use them, and what a more perfect time to talk about love than Mr. Rogers. But he says these couple things about love. I'm going to start with deep within us, no matter who we are, there lives a feeling of wanting to be lovable, of wanting to be the kind of person that others like to be with. And the greatest thing we can do is to let people know that they are loved and capable of loving. The greatest thing we can do is let people know they are loved and capable of loving. What if we all recognized how much we're loved, how we are lovable? Because no one can stand out there and say they've never went through the time or those moments or even those minutes of each day where they're like, I'm not worthy of love, I'm not good enough for love, or whatever it is. But to remind people that they are lovable, relentlessly lovable. God loves us, period, and we're supposed to love people, period, and they're capable of returning that love. That's what we desire. That's what that candle's all about. That's what God's presence is all about, that we are lovable. And then he says this: love isn't a state of perfect caring. It is an active noun like struggle. To love someone is to strive to accept that person exactly the way he or she is, right here and right now. Love is about right here, right now, accepting one another, loving one another. It's the hymn that is more Eastery, just as I am, without one plea. It's all about that. We come to God, and God loves us just as we are. There's expectations for us to do things, but that's when we realize we have that love and that we are lovable and capable of loving. Brothers and sisters, in this Advent season headed towards Christmas and beyond, we need to remember the love we found, the love that we have, the love that has just been given to us just because, and then to work to extend that love to everybody, period, who they are, right now, right here. May you all have a blessed Advent and a Merry Christmas.